Hello, 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 Icy. Congrats on getting first. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Today, we are playing The Outer Wilds for the first time. Before we get started, I've been told many times this game is best enjoyed blind when you first play it, so if you plan to play it, you have full permission to skip out on this one for now until you've gone and done it yourself. If not, that's great. On that same note, I do ask people try not to backseat or spoil for me. But this game has a lot of space. I've been told it has some existential dread stuff. So if you need to step out for that one too, I understand. But yeah, Outer Wilds. Oh, I'm telepathic today. Wacha-cha. If anyone spoils anything, their body will never be found. I appreciate that, I see. Please pick up the game, OBS. Come in. Come in. Come in. There it is. Okay. So, as always with new games, if you want me to change anything with the audio, let me know. I'll see what I can do, because I can't seem to do a lot. But let us play The Outer Wilds. Also, everything said that this game is best enjoyed with a controller. So, yay! Another game for the controller list. Yeah! I've also heard that this game doesn't necessarily play nice with the controller, so we will see. Wake up. Press square to wake up, dude. It was that easy. Space. Planets. A tower of some sort. I have levitated out of my what are you? I play this on mouse and keyboard. There's one puzzle that kind of requires a controller. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sleeping bag. It's called the sleeping bag. Oh my gosh. Hello. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready for the beauty off the ground? It's all filled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? Oh no. Also, this one is kind of a fuzzy text. I feel like that's notable. I'm ready if you are. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with the pilot instead of the autoflight system. My one and only piece of advice for this game is let yourself be confused and explore at your pace and just kind of do whatever you want. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down, you hear? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. And I roast a marshmallow. Extend stick. Well. Well. I have failed to roast the marshmallow. The soundtrack gets me right in the gut. Heck yeah. This is one of the ones I didn't actually buy ahead of time, so I'm excited to hear it. Try it again. No! I have failed. We have a jump button. That's neat. I think this is where we're not taking off from then, because it seems to be one of the highest areas in the vicinity. Okay. Oh. I don't know what happened. The shadows were dark. I do have a piece of paper and pencil, if I should need it. Wow. Wow. Hi. Hello, Mika.
Hey, it's you!
That's a big sun. It really is. We're really close to it.
Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind.
Hey, I'm still going. I want to practice with the pro before I leave. You and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see? Practice with the pro.
Ah, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try and land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got.
Okay. Put down this. Coño. Well, we're in for a great ride. Okay, not too bad. Me when I blow up and turn into a fish. Oh no! Hi, Orby! Sorry you blew up and turned into a fish. Easy. Gentle. Well, we're on for a great flight, I'd say. Oh no. Oh. Well, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna be great flying this thing.
Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right?
Oh. Oh no. Also, it's already nighttime again, jeepers. Hello.
Hey, yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. On your return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Let's go with digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Harthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer's lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Hello. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Let's go with quite high on. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Thanks. Postcards from orbit. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Interesting. Lots of geysers. I'll take a picture of the village. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I think I'm going to die, chat. I'll be honest with you. You can actually see it pass by in orbit. Heck yeah. No. So it's launch day, huh? I was going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it in the platform those ships launched from is getting old. You know that time you built a new one? Less flammable one? Uh-oh. That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. The current launch pad is fine, thanks. Nice try, we all know you have it out for that tree. The launch pad is flammable? The launch pad is flammable? Ha! You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fun for yours. Probably. Marl, I'm not reassured. Hello there, Space Cadet. Yeah, I hear you're leaving for the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Churt's drums, Reivik's banjo, and Gabor's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you don't feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down.
Hey, Nebu! Thank you for the raid! How was your stream? What'd you get up to? For anyone who hasn't met me before, hello! I'm Athena Saibo, I'm a brain cell and also a streamer. Today I am playing Outer Wilds for the first time. Yes, how was your stream? Icy, can you grab a shout out for them? Or me too. I wasn't sure. Shooty robot invasion, huh? How's the Outer Wilds going? I just started. Spoil at your own risk, yes. We were playing shooty robot invasion. I got it. Alright. Yeah, what is shooty robot invasion? I imagine it's a shooting game, but I hadn't heard of it before. So if we hear music while we're out in space, we can potentially find a friend. A robot invasion is happening and you gotta shoot them. Fantastic. So this is one of the fabled SSRIs. Hello.
Hello, astronaut.
If it isn't my favorite troublemaker.
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Morianne won't let us borrow that signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it.
Sorry, can't today.
Oh, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay?
Okay. Great for curing depression. Heck. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. We'll be in crater. Guess we'll all be a little busy without you to lend a hand. That big water planet, giant steep. That's where I'd go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gaboro told me about their first trip to Giant Steep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't get too far, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gaboro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. Travel down, down. But suddenly, Gaboro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. Yeah, Giant Steep has a part you can't pass through. I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye. No, tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatic. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gaboro go any deeper. It held Gaboro back, almost as if it was trying to protect him from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gaboro saw it. Tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! Is that all true? Was there sap wine involved during Gaboro's campfire story? I got stuck forever in the volleyball minigame? No! Ah! I mean, that's what Gaboro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gaboro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. Okay. I'm sorry you got stuck playing volleyball forever. The observatory is that way. There's a zero-G cave. Interesting. And this. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with the camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Thorns fell. Interesting. Huh. What's this? I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and I figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tick tighty. East Nomai Ruins. South Quantum Grove Crater. Northwest Geyser Mountains. North Yunbark Crater. Interesting. Well. Hold on. You can totally jump into that.
Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. I'm a little nervous, yeah. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. I'm a little nervous. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. Think so, do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave in need of repairs. If you're looking for a last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Well done, as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool. Get to it and try not to cost yourself right before you first launch. I make exactly 0 promise. This might sound like a no-dur, but this game is really pretty. Flashlight. Haha. Suit up. Interesting. Hello. Hey, nice of you dropped down. Give me the dirt. It's fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tiktiti saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh hey, how about that? Yeah, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tiktiti once. It's rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. It's getting some Z in time. So you can do it in here, in the cave. What? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Fue. I got hand sweats. Oh no. I made him go fue. Zero-G cave. Also, it's really interesting that I can see my feet when I look down. I'm not used to that in video games. Down there, I think. Alright, cool. Ah. Wait. No. I don't know how we're repairing these things. Okay. Oh, it's so big. Oh, oh no. Oh dear. I got the log on. Aha. Alright, training simulation complete. Which way's up? Ow. I did it. I think. I hope. Oh, wait, I forgot to return the suit. Oops. Well, at least it auto did that. So... Nicely done! Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get out of this rock. Get off this rock. Go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed. Now that I've put so much time into training you, got it? I make no promises. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I got zero-G training set up if you want a refresher. Hey, I did the thing before I was told to do the thing. I think I'm up here. I can't. I don't know why, but I can. That's the way to the launch tower. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from top left. Hornfels, Gosen, Slate, and Feldspar. So we got trained by founding members. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. That's the important word there. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be landing on the moon, the Athena. There would be many landings on our moon, the Athena. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antler.
Though their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day last, huh, buddy? It's the Translator's Tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? But geez, do not break it. Yeah, can you ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited? Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. Can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gaboro brought it back with him from Giant's Deep, and Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real Nomai looked like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out, looks like they have fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Interesting. What if it's not fur? What if that's just skin flaps? Future site of our next exhibit. If you've enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system won't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. Yes. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Anal Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Aha! I'm being pulled on. Fantastic. This piece of Nomani writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Though this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, untranslated Nomai writing. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Thank you for the hydrate. Fortunately, the Outer Rock's lack of atmosphere will make collaboration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. How about this one? Just Cookie TTV, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? For anyone who hasn't met me before, hello, I'm Athena Saibo. I'm a brain cell and also a variety streamer. Today I'm playing Outer Wilds for the first time. Yo, nerds. Hello. How was your stream? Looks like you were playing Plate Up. How was that? Get some Plate Up? Heck yeah. Also, if anyone wants to skip out because they want to play Outer Wilds on their own, I completely understand, and I appreciate you stopping by. I'm not supposed to be up here. My chef was making me rip my hair out. Oh no! Well, hopefully you got some chill times ahead of you now, though. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. What you see here are part of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skull that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. Well, only 3 eyes. We did good in the end? Heck yeah. Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The difference in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Parthians couldn't have descended from Nomian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Only 3 eyes. The Nomai technologically brought back from space by our ancestors have been a great boon to our outer wild ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Aha! This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin in Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to reverse deep surfaces. Try it out now. Oh. Hey, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Fascinating. Fish! This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark spaces with minimal atmosphere. Interesting. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode into a violent event called a supernova. Based on Schertz's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layer to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. Oh no. I feel there might be danger afoot when they have an exhibit on that right next to all of the Nomai stuff. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabaro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Oh, rock. I observe you. The music just scared me. Aha! I knew you would change if I looked away. You can... Okay, so you can kind of influence where this rock ends up, I'm pretty sure. Which side you turn back to it from. Because it won't be on the side closest to you. so it can only be in one of the other 2 locations. Interesting. I'm not going to remember that later, but it's kind of neat. Cornfield's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Well, I think it's time. Hello, Hornfills. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you get into space? I'm going to learn about the Nomai. I'll meet up with the other travelers. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I think I'll start with something small. I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. I'll start with something small. You'd prefer to ease into things. That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be, then that's a fact. Do you think you'll go to the Addle Rock then? The moon should be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings into space. I'm sure Asker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built. Put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here you are. They are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Launch codes. Hold on. I'm writing this down. It is dash, dot, dash, dot. Hey, does anyone know, like, Morse code by any chance? No particular reason, you know? Oh. The Hourglass Twins. Giant Steep, Timber Hearth, you are here. Fertile Hollow. Dark Bramble. So Dark Bramble's the furthest planet. No, wait, no. There's something else. Something else orbiting. Just don't know what. The Atoll Rock. So yes, I am going for the moon first. Anyone knows Morse code? That's space. Yes, hello, Cyberstein Dragon. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. I don't know why I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. But yes, space. Fish! No. Oh. Hello. Hey, that's everything I just did. Well, that's spiffy. My friend isn't here anymore. And your eyes are open now. You're goat people. The pupils in your eyes, they're, seems awake, yeah. The pupils in their eyes, they're horizontal, so they're a prey species. Aha! I throw my own knowledge into this space game. Well, hi. Hey, did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? Statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, statue was doing what? So its eyes open and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking. Oh, that statue's definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Bobo said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more? On the other hand, Gorbo's, Gorbo, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. See if you can use our translator tool and find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, and safe flying. Thank you. I'm scared, chat. Our memory just got absorbed. I think. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? You're going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry, I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornsfels will be really sad if you don't come back. Like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. You got it, kiddo. Hey, Slate. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. Excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot surveillance system for this one. Sorry. Uh-oh. I do believe it's time, chat. So who's ready to watch me crash into something instantly? View ship log. Rumor mode? View entries about the Adel Rock. I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on Adel Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about collaborating some sort of device on the Adel Rock. It sounds like Esker is still stationed on Adel Rock. They've been there by themselves for a while. Few entries. Village. The one and only Harthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statues, the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights, and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Al says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfels' best efforts. Silver the Hedgehog. Also, hello, Monster Man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Cave at the very center of Timber Hearth, used by the Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gossin. Hal says Gaboro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. I cannot observe the sun. But I want to try and land on the moon. I agree, Crystal. I agree. Little Scout. See beyond the stars. Illuminate dark areas. Direct hazards. Test the environment. Oxygen refill. Spot a tree, walk towards it, enjoy. I mean, I guess, technically speaking. Actually, I'm not, like, going out into anything, so this is fun. Alright, buckle up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I want to go onto the Adel Rock. Oh, wow. That... words... Oh, okay, they were just overlapping. Alright. Stage 2, accelerating towards destination. Stage 3, firing retro rockets. Autocomplete. Okay. Nice and easy now. That was a lot less nice and easy than I was hoping. Okay. Oop, nope. I think I did it. Eat. You landed somewhere. I did. I guess. Unidentified signal nearby. Uh-oh. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. Well, hi. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Hope the other travelers come by. What was that you whistling? Seems only up here. What's this place? Was that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely the other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Adel Rock is in pretty small moon, really. Go north, can't miss it. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask about? Well, the other travelers come by. The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and need more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gaboro is Gaboro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm not in touch with ground control. Hornfills and Gosen mostly. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfills and Gosen mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. But then ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do. I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For once, I don't check in as often as the other travelers. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. Don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. What is this place? Very funny. Stars above you, serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, the travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the numbers of launches and landings taking place in the village and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, that's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Well, I do have to go. Eventually. That's really funny, though. Just walk up to a tree, get your oxygen refill. Can I go in your house? Or I guess the outpost proper is more correct terminology. Guess not. Alright, up here then would be... Oh. Nope. Dang it. Alright, well. Up we go. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Forfy and Goten their flirting is not subtle with an aerial perspective. Hello, Wat Hatter! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. I'm playing the Outer Wilds for the first time. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That if I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. Oh no, it was probably nothing. I'm good, thanks for asking. What about you? I'm doing pretty alright. I'm enjoying getting... I feel like I'm just getting my feet wet at this game. I'm sure there's a lot more I haven't seen yet. That's a satellite. Well, it's an asteroid, but it's an actual satellite. Ugh. Day 70. No, it's back again to day 2. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Felfard's harmonica. Felfard's disappeared in space ages ago. They can't be them. You will drown soon enough, Lamau. I'm sure. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal stuff was broken? I better talk to you, Guinness. Uh-oh. Equip signal scope. Okay. Huh. Well, that's unique. You see the house. I am distracted by the red rings. Oh, the planets overlap, so I can hear one of the other planets too. That's neat. It's near you? Oh, this one? The outpost? I tried to go inside of it, but I wasn't allowed to. Anyway, I'm gonna roast a marshmallow. And fail again. Dang it. Well, hey, I can eat this one at least. I will take a moment to remind that this is my first playthrough. Well, I can eat these ones at least. Go near it, and near the store there are special marshmallows. Near this and the store? Well, now I get to decide where I'm going next. It's really cool that they thought to be like, hey, we should use instruments to say where we are. Oh, wait. What's on the other pole? I wonder. Ah, right! We wanted to do this. Or, or by control with my mind. Trees detected oxygen tank refilled. Alright. Coolest. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun. Giant Steep and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I asked the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see, it most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments to try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to post it this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our research for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. So they're here looking for the eye of the universe. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Triangle. Pick up scroll, sure. Here. Aha. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may be larger than this eye signal locator is. It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator signal is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twins built a quantum moon locator there. The heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space, but construct a new building to house these proposed located. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connie would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's south pole immediately. So, Brittle Hollow South Pole. That's wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So, this is some kind of nomad locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something into the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Right. More oxygen, and then... Very interesting. Okay! So the Eye of the Universe. Turn the suit. Alright. So, we got a lot to look at here, evidently. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Esker's signal scope log records harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. Name it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Rybeck headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. So, Brittle Hollow seems... Or go back home. Those are options, it seems. View map, please. It's the Hourglass Twins. Brittle Hollow. There it is. Alright. Engage. Autopilot. Don't kill us. Oh! Exit ship to repair landing gear damage. Oh no! Exit ship to repair our landing gear damage, electrical systems damage, after damage. Oh no! Yep. I thought it was a bit funky. It's more of a go straight forward no matter what's in the way. Got it. Well? I, didn't know that. Great. Wait. Wait. Hey, the sun's looking real red. Yeah, it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Huh? Oh. The sun done blew up. Hi. The sun blew up. See, you're all nice and toasty. You're near fire, all nice and cozy. Yeah. You sure you fixed the retro rockets? No problem. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. I having second thoughts, are you? What's my mission once I'm in space? Hey, you're the pilot, you tell me. Aren't you pilot types all eager to get up there and explore for yourself? Doesn't matter if you go out to the moon or Brittle Hollow or just the other side of Timber Hearth. It's all the same to me. Get out there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship, that's all I ask. Well, I already failed that part. I already have the codes. Hey, hold on. Oh, Mission Control's gonna be so mad I left without talking to anyone. Does the ship still have... It does. Alright, the interloper. Hello, the interloper. I saw you before, I think. But... I want to go visit my... visit our closest planet neighbor. Right. Nope. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Hello, interloper. Oh, hello. Wow, okay. Well, not one of the worst landings. See, going straight works just fine. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. What the heck? Just what the heck is more accurate. Ow! It's gonna be a fun journey to watch, I bet. Interesting. You are not a live tree. The crossroads. Okay. Ow. My head. So we've traveled through time. What? Oh, my ship's okay. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum limit. Uh-oh. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Ship log updated. Should I be alarmed? If nothing else than the fall damage I keep taking. What? Crossroads. Ship's up there. The ship has a med pack if you need one. Yeah. I need some oxygen too. Who knew falling from great distances would... Uh-oh. Do things like that. So this is the crossroads. Southern Observatory. I did not think this through. So much gravity. Uh-oh. I think I've stranded myself on this planet. Up. And I'm going to run out of oxygen very quickly. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I'm not stronger than a black hole. Huh? Uh, oh. Well? I got concussed on the satellite. Well. Momentum and whatnot, yeah. I might explore this planet a bit more. I haven't done the harmonica thing. You know what's going to be an issue in this game? Yeah, I'm going to thumbs up emoji. That was fast. Yeah. Something that's going to be a problem with this game is, I don't have depth perception. So, I'm going to run into things a lot. I don't really have depth perception either, yeah. But that was a fence, and you were on the other side. Yeah, I was in the middle of that sentence before I saw the fence, I was like, wait, I didn't get to see what Ghost Matter did. Since I'm going to respawn anyway, might as well take a peek, right? And so I took a peek. And I learned what Ghost Matter does. Hello, did I talk to you yet? Oh, I see.
Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghostin said it used to be bigger than when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporated. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter's awesome.
You know Ghost Matter is how techie this name is giving me issues. TT lost their foot, right?
Whoa, really? That's so cool.
Well, I did my job. I was the responsible adult. Hello. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for a launch, right? That's lucky. What's up with you? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. I'm set to see the out-of-water ventures frequency so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Raidbeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Okay. Tektite. Okay. Tektite. I want to hear the music of the sun. Actually, I don't want to hear the music of the sun. That's getting red. Now that I'm, like, noticing it, I'm noticing it, you know? But I want to see what I can find on this planet. What are dear interlopers? Supernova PTSD. Something like that. I want to see our friend. Yeah. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, 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 you gotta see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. But now they're open. We're not sure why they opened, since nobody actually saw it, but this is a huge news. Should somebody tell Gabaro? Or maybe Rayback? Oh, stars, this is so exciting, I'm making my stomach hurt. Hey, look this. The statue's on. Open its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Is there something you needed? Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Church is on the on the Hourglass Twins. Rebek is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabaro is on Giant's Keep. And there's Felspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gosen, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosen did. I can tell you that Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. No wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Did all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Take care. Alright, well. Let's get this rocket going. I want to see about that harmonica signal on our own planet. And, maybe see the sun explode. Live long enough to see the sun explode again. Didn't do that the first time. Didn't do that last time, so we're gonna maybe do it again. Right. At some point, I'm just gonna be really good at flying. At flying. Oh no. Okay. Hello, sun. Hey, look, it's the thing that takes pictures, I think. Here. Funk. Alright. Again, one of my more graceful landings. This is my home planet, so I don't think I need the suit. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to take the suit just in case. You know how it is. What was I looking? Unidentified signal nearby. Well, this isn't in the crater. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slayton Mika Hornfels Museum Curator. Uh-oh. Ooh, marshmallow. Yum, yum, yum. Adopt thee, Sir Fire. Oh. Charting stars again out by the radio tower. They're so bright out here. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline and daylight a grating slog. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to absurdly crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gaboro's foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice, cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the films to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gaboro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked. But I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Yeah, you only take sass from astronauts that accidentally burn their marshmallows. One of these satellites is making a frequency I can't identify. Okay, that's the moon. I need to get in here. Goes to the damage. You don't think I could land the spaceship up there, do you? No, I shouldn't. Even if I could, I shouldn't. The interloper is moonwalking. That's probably a bad thing. Pre-flight checklist. Jetpack auto boost can be triggered with a separate button press, manual, or anytime upward thrust is used. Auto. Translator can be equipped with a button press or by looking at a translatable text. Freezes time when reading translated text. Translator must remain stationary. Note there are certain periods where time cannot be frozen. Freeze time when reading ship log. Freezes time when reading the ship log. Freeze time when talking to others. Reading journals, signs. This will prevent character animations from playing during conversation. There are certain periods in time that cannot be. No matter how much I wish to feed it. Gravity. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. There's more to explore. Yes. I am, however, a little smooth. Well, great landing, everybody. We did it. This is our village. It's not. This isn't our village at all. There is someone here. Right. Loop up. Hello.
Yo, hatchling! Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come back here and myself and take a look.
Is that a dark bramble seed?
I think so.
It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, put down roots in a hurry.
I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Stuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for anyone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to go blindly stick my hands into something that looks like an unpleasant as the seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two.
The seed? Sorry, I'm just in shock. This is... That's where... That's scary as heck. Lots of fire.
I have so many questions. And I don't think a dang one of them's getting answered.
It's very much like wormholes. This is where it settles. Error duplicate signal. And this what the heck? Hold on, I need to go back to my ship and get to my log. Hopefully before the sun explodes. I My seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tech type wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. I launched my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth. It ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Good gosh. Hello, interloper. Uh-oh. I think it's time again. Wait. Interloper crashes into the sun. And then... It's almost time, at least. The music changed, I was like, oh no. This is very Pikmin-y. This particular song. Pikmin with no pick, only min. Min moment. Oh, it's time. The end is near. Have you ever played Majora's Mask? I started to. I didn't get super far into it, but I do understand like some of the mechanics, like they're going back to the start. Also, is the ship retaining the logs I'm making, or is the ship, or am I just like repeating all of the logs every time? I might be repeating all of the logs every time, which is kind of funny to me. So now I'm wondering, can I stop it? Can I stop the sun from exploding now that you've mentioned Majora's Mask? No, isn't that the question everyone wants answered? The tree took me out. It's probably fine. I needed a plan. So that was a seed from this planet. Are most of our planets around us, except ours, exploded? Question has brought me here. How many times have you run into the sun so far? None, actually. Doing pretty alright on that front. I want to land on Interloper. Which I do actually know is crashing into the sun, so, like, maybe not the smartest idea, but... Oh. Brace yourself! No, 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 no. Again, not my worst landing. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do. Smart? No. What I'm doing, though. Is this solid? Yes. Oh, it's slippery. Eee, I'm not moving my joystick. Oof. Oh. This is... levels. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Where's my ship? Well, I survived. I want to go to that one. I pressed the button too hard. So, I'm not doing horrific, I think. This is a gas giant. Oh no! I'm going to try and land on a gas giant. Wish me luck! Hopefully I don't get squished to smithereens by all the fumes. I regret my decisions! And I'm out. Okay. Well, that wasn't the smartest decision I've made. It's Timberhearth. I think I'm more pleased that I managed to get out of it. Than anything. I'm maybe a bit more careless just given I know I'm going to come back. We're still not accounting for a lack of friction in space, eh? I barely account for friction in real life, man. Uh-oh. Land on somewhere hopefully a little more friendly. to our ship. Still alive! Sometimes it feels like a little much to ask. Here we go. There's trees and stuff. I don't think anyone's here, are they? Hey, it's one of the look-away rocks. Don't crash my spaceship now. How are we doing? So far I think I'm okay. Pretty good, even. The trees are moving! The trees in this grove wander around freely, the entire planet's roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet, I never see them move. Is that possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you record your observations here. Either these trees are apparent, or my brain must be. Boom is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his note. Alarmingly, this isn't only the trees. There's another matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be that what is causing other nearby objects to also move around this area? Hey. Gosh. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, that's spooky. Sure. Go nuts. Surface integrity 4%. Oh no. Thank you for the stretch! So I've died 3 times already. 2 of which was with the sun exploding. 3 of which is with the sun exploding. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Oh. There's a gap there. Oh. Well, sun's gonna blow up soon anyway. Might as well take a pilgrimage while I'm here, right? Come back here. Hey, look, a skeleton. We should take that back for the museum. Yep. Nope. I didn't get to see the sun explode again. On the bright side. Oh. I see. Well, I'm not dead. True. Wait, this is what my ship ran into. Yeah, I know, I'm almost out of fuel. Not gonna be much to see pretty long. So the planet's half exploded. It's a black hole and a white hole. I'm just kind of... You know, that's probably why he, you know, went missing and stuff. Probably... He's didn't help. Oh. Yay, I got an achievement for picking up all the travelers simultaneously with my instrument. That's the twins. It's home. They appear to be swiftly approaching a planet. My home planet? Okay. Goodbye. Oh, come back. Uh-oh. Well, I did crash into the sun, but not with my spaceship. Well. Hey, Pony. Oh, is that a new emote? It looks really good. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, otherwise I'd be super dead. You're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. The ship's not bad, actually. I'm the problem. I don't remember if I showed you all my emotes in a while. I don't remember either. I could have, you could have, and I forgot, in which case I'm sorry, but, like, it's good. I like it. Not if you use your scout to detect it, you won't. Now, idiot, did you think I made that just so you could take your pretty little pictures of trees? It has multiple uses. You do know you can use it as light source, right? Stars above, please tell me you knew that. Look at them all. So cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, the ship's not the problem. I'm the problem. I should look very familiar. Yes. My eyes like targeted directly onto it out of the whole bunch. I'm like, I remember making that. Map time. Oh wait, hold on. Log time. Quantum shard, tower of quantum knowledge. The Nomai noticed a strange rock shard that appeared to wander when no one was watching. Yes. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful information for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. More to explore here. Now then. Where do I want to go this time? I could go to the Hourglass Twins, but it's risky just by proximity. Giant Deep's not really a place I should go. Let's go to Dark Bramble. My smartest idea? Probably not, but it is certainly an idea of all time. Right. We're out of atmosphere. Right. Go, autopilot, go! I am enjoying this game. I'm very confused by this game, but I'm very enjoying. I might end off soon-ish, though, just because I'm tired and that's not necessarily super fun when you're playing a puzzle game, you know? Okay. Interesting. Uh-oh. Okay. You know, at least we're, like, on the planet. Alright. Let's see what we can see. And, like, it looks like ice, but it's not slippery like the interloper is. I thought it would look more like leaves, but it doesn't. There's less going on here than I initially thought there was. Uh-huh. And like have you been enjoying the game? It's very interesting. I think I've been enjoying it. I'm kind of just confused, but this is like the beginning of a game where you solve a mystery. That's how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to be confused at first. And as time goes on, you pick things up. Nothing new yet. You know, it's kind of funny we only have to worry about our own fuel and not the rocket. I'm crashing into things a lot less than I ever expect to. Oh. That could have been bad. What else is broken? Upper hull damage. Okay. Nope. Okay. Both upper and lower hulls repaired. I told you I was the problem. I think this planet might be a little too bumpy for me right now. as much as I want to explore it. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Oh. There's lots of light. Oh my gosh! Okay. Okay. I think I need a minute after that one. You know, I should have known there was something down there. Given at the museum, I need a minute. Oh. But you know what? At least I'm getting better at roasting marshmallows. These ones aren't even on fire. This one is. I think I just gagged. I mean, my character, I should say, not me. Wait, what did I miss? I went into Dark Bramble. I went inside of Dark Bramble. And then I got eaten inside of Dark Bramble. And now I need a minute. Well, I also got inside of, no, I'm not inside. I got on top of the interloper. And I've done a lot, really. There's like, I learned there's a quantum moon that they make pilgrimages to, but I don't. And like, there's the black hole, white hole thing going on that one planet. It's definitely the scariest non-horror game. Yeah. Simply because of Dark Bramble, yeah. I just got crunched. But in other news, I was able to use the scope to get all of the instruments to play at the same time. I knew there was gonna be something in there because I sent my little buggy guy into the seed that planted on this planet. And I saw the anglerfish thing, and I saw the anglerfish in the thing. Here. Little baby murderous rampage. I don't want to look at that again. I don't want to look at that little one right now. Actually, never mind. I had all the tools to know exactly what not to do. And yet, I still went and did it. Because I thought the hourglass twins would be harder to land on right now. Show me wrong. Scary. Very scary. I'll have to go there more, I imagine, just to figure this out, or with the sun exploding or whatever, but I'm in no hurry. No hurry whatsoever. No, I was more warned about, like, existential dread and stuff. Different kind of fear, I guess. Yeah, that's... There's more to explore around the Gravity Canyon, but that's assuming I can reach the Gravity Canyon. I think this will be my last life, and then I'll stop for the day, because I am still really tired, so... Well, you know what? There's one planet we haven't gone to visit. Let's hope I don't crash into the sun. What I really like about this game is the fact that literally only thing stopping you from beating it right now is knowledge. Yeah, I had heard that this is one of those games that, like, knowledge is what stops you from progressing, not, like, any mechanics or anything. And I like those kinds of games. Don't get me wrong, I still love, coming in hot. Never mind, I'm not coming in at all. Still, one of my better landings. It's not how I landed on those 2 times on Dark Bramble, that's for sure. Broken headlights. Game never outright gives you the perfect answers. You just have so much legwork. You have to do so much legwork in figuring things out. Yeah. Signal identified. Escape pod 2. Sequence discovered. Distress beacon. Okay. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I can't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet with us. I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Okay. There's more escape pods. Ship log update. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Launching escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict: inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. Nope. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable than below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they're still our best chance of survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Corlius and I will examine the horror that lies at this terminus later, provided we live through this. Got it. Got it. You got it. You so got it. Understood. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could conduct long-term shelter. Cavern Moriel found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the passageway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Okay. Right. Uh-oh. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. Oi. Thank you for the care package. I do believe I need to get out of here. RGB suit for space. Ah, you're so right, Professor. There we go.
Oh, hello again, son.
Okay. So, what do we learn? While I take care of the scare pack. Alright, to behold the sun is to be a father. That's why we call it sun. Aw. My son. My child. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed into our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. There's more to explore here. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the passages beneath the escape pod. Alright. We learned that we shouldn't blow up the evil cheeseburger. You know, that wasn't the lesson I was going for, but you know what? It's the one you got, so I'll take it. So if we see more... like that... Oh, hello. And what of this twin? Bonk. My landings are never good, but not always bad. We learned, huh? Well, how else are we gonna learn to not blow up the evil cheeseburger? I am so small, and the universe is so big. And I should enjoy my time in the universe while I can. I didn't quite register that there's 2 of these before. I don't know if I have enough time to land on top. I can go under. That's where the sound's coming from. The red twin stealing the blue twin's sand. No falling over.
Alright, fine, whatever. I'm going home. And I'm taking my ball with me. Wait, no. Uh-oh. Music's coming in. Oh. I think... Is the sun shrinking or am I further away? I can't tell. Because if the sun's shrinking, it's game over, man. Well, game over, quote unquote. Sometimes the autopilot confuses me. We haven't landed on here yet. Uh-oh. Maybe on purpose. You know what? It's working, so... Who am I to look at gift horse? Ah, that's how we... That's the first time I've lived long enough to need refuel. Let's go. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna get to explore this place. At least I'll be on a planet this time. Has a tendency to just explode in space. Well, I'm in space. In transit, even. Uh-oh. Yeet. 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 Find a way inside the open.
I gotta make sure all my Pikmin get into their pod before the end of the day. Which is coming very soon. Well, might as well watch, right? It just makes me think of the end of day Pikmin song. It's hard to find that scary. Oh, here we go. The end is near. No, it seems. I did it my way. It could also be reminiscent of the Final Fantasy XIV where you opened the game animation thing. With, I think it's Alphino and Alize's grandpa? Bahamut, yes. It's Gramps, yeah. Alright, but for now, that will be the end of me today, because I am tired. Congratulations, thank you. This will be our Tuesday game for quite a while. I ended up taking like no notes, so I do want to look up what the launch code would be in Morse code. I'm curious. You started the most satisfying puzzle game ever made. Heck yeah. Those are good first runs. The ship takes note for you. Yes. I did notice that. Though I did question earlier, does the ship remember too? Or are we just actively like running to the ship and jotting down everything from the last runs? Just frantically, I remember this and this and this and this and this. Wow. But yes, I'm delighted I got to play this, and I'm delighted to play it again next Tuesday. But for now, this is the end of stream today, and well, Christmas is right around the corner, like Thursday around the corner, which in theory we're playing a Crossworlds bumper game for Thursday for my next stream. Do we have any raid requests for today? I'm really looking forward to playing more of Outer Wilds. Let me see what we got. It looks like Monica's playing Destiny 2. Puka is playing Banjo-Tooie. Pup Goodle is playing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Almantas is playing Rabbit and Steel. Pepperoni is playing Goblin Cleanup. You might remember Pepper as the person, as